Friends, hello! In July 1947, there was a huge craze for UFOs in America. People all over the country were reporting sightings of flying saucers. This craze started a month earlier on June 24th, when private pilot Kenneth Arnold claimed to see 9 shiny UFOs near a mountain close to Seattle. He said they were flying very fast, at about 2,000 km per hour. Within 2 weeks, people reported UFO sightings all over America. This matter became very famous in the media. This map shows the locations in America where UFOs were sighted. The media began linking it to nuclear sites. They focused on the 3 areas where most UFOs were seen. These were the areas where nuclear testing was being conducted. Meanwhile, a man in New Mexico, Mac Brazel, remembered that 3 weeks earlier he had found strange debris on his farm. A tinfoil, rubber, and a thin wooden beam. He couldn't understand what it was. He thought it might be related to the UFO craze, so he took the debris to the sheriff of Roswell on July 7th. This caught the attention of Army Officer Colonel William Blanchard. He was the commanding officer of the Roswell Army Airfield. The next day, the RAF issued a statement saying the rumors of flying saucers were true. The 509th Bomb Group of the Roswell Army Airfield had the good fortune of obtaining a saucer. The American Army claimed they had proof of a UFO. But the next day, the American Army officials retracted their statement. They said the debris presented to them was from a weather balloon. Photos of Major Marcel with pieces of the weather balloon were released as evidence. After this, the news died down. The media believed there was never any UFO, just a weather balloon, and the public's interest also faded. But years later, at the end of the 1970s, rumors of a UFO sighting over the New Mexico desert started spreading again. The rumors were that lightning had struck this UFO, killing the aliens inside. In 1980, Major Marcel wrote a book, The Roswell Incident, claiming that the debris he saw was not from this Earth. Since then, the significance of the Roswell incident has increased. New claims have emerged that a living alien was found in the UFO crash, and the American Army kept the alien at a secret location. Some people believe that the alien is still kept at a top-secret base, and the American Army is reverse engineering alien technology and researching alien life. But all this is happening at a top-secret place. Let's understand this mystery in this video. Since the late 1940s, Americans have been fascinated by a mysterious place in Nevada known as Area 51. The Air Force recently made public a collection of UFO reports and investigations. It is a U.S. military facility located in the middle of the desert, miles away from the nearest towns. Going there, trespassing, and entering this facility is strictly prohibited. Outside, you will see signs saying photography of this area is prohibited. Any suspicious activity will be met with deadly force. There are repeated warnings on the signboards. A few years ago, an interesting event related to Area 51 occurred. In June 2019, Joe Rogan had Bob Lazar on his podcast. Joe Rogan is a very famous podcaster, and Bob Lazar is someone who believes in things like UFOs. He claimed that he had studied UFOs and Area 51 in depth. He claimed that he was a researcher at Area 51, where he studied alien technology and was tasked with reverse engineering it. The purpose of this project was to improve our modern technology by reverse engineering alien crafts. I went through the hangar doors, and inside the hangar there was the saucer I worked on. After hearing this podcast, a college student, Matty Roberts, was inspired. He wanted to know what the government was trying to hide. He knew that if people tried to find out the truth, the government could stop and silence them. But if a large crowd went there, the government would not be able to stop them. They planned to storm Area 51. They decided to run in a style called Naruto Run to dodge bullets, as seen in this video. Naruto is a Japanese manga series in which the main character runs in this way. It was clear from reading it that this was a joke event. But people are strange. They started taking it seriously. By the end of August, more than 2 million people had confirmed their participation in this event. When Matty Roberts saw that his joke event had become so popular, he got scared. What started as a joke had now reached millions and was turning into an alien enthusiast festival. He created this joke while playing a video game, and it turned into a completely wild monster. The FBI came to his house at 10 a.m. At this point, he was a little scared. After this, he issued a statement. Hello, U.S. government. He clearly stated that he was not responsible for these 2 million people who showed interest in coming to Area 51. For them, it wasn't easy to do this because to attack Area 51, one first had to reach Area 51. And as I told you, this area is in the middle of the desert. There is nothing here for a long time. A 250-kilometer-long highway passes through this desert, but you won't find even a gas station on this highway. On a summer morning, the temperature here can be above 40 degrees Celsius. The reason for keeping this area so isolated is that the surrounding area, over a distance of more than 12,000 square kilometers, is under the control of the U.S. government. It is called the Nevada Test and Training Range, and right next to it is another secret military facility, the Nevada Test Site. From the 1950s to the 1990s, this area was used for testing nuclear weapons. More than 1,000 nuclear bombs have been tested here, so you won't find a crowd of people here. This is where state-of-the-art aircraft and weapons are tested. Many advanced aircraft like the U-2 spy plane and the stealth fighter were developed here. To understand its significance, we need to go back to the Cold War era. This war between the U.S. and the Soviet Union increased the importance of intelligence. In 1944, President Dwight D. Eisenhower requested the CIA for a high-altitude reconnaissance program. For this, the CIA officials chose this area in Nevada and named it Area 51. At that time, this place was secret because nuclear weapons were being tested here. The first spy planes created in this facility were the U-2 and the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. This plane, known as the SR-71, is still the fastest flying plane today. It could fly at an altitude of 24,000 meters, making it almost impossible to shoot down. To keep this secret project confidential, the CIA promoted UFO conspiracies. These planes looked strange and flew so fast that people mistook them for UFOs. Using the UFO rumors, the CIA diverted people's attention and kept the real secret safe. In the 1970s, due to the testing of the SR-71 plane, UFO rumors resurfaced. The CIA maintained this cover story to keep their military secrets safe. Meanwhile, Bob Lazar continued spreading the alien story about Area 51. He claimed that he worked on alien technology at Area 51. He claimed that he had found an alien spacecraft that he was asked to reverse engineer. But his story was doubted when it was revealed that Bob Lazar had lied about his educational background. His claims were based on the alien spacecraft he had seen, and he said it was powered by an unknown element 115. Later, in 2003, Russian scientists created this element called moscovium, but it did not have any extraordinary properties, as Bob Lazar claimed. In 2013, the CIA made the history of Area 51 public, clarifying the role of this facility. In 2017, the U.S. government declassified 13 million pages of documents, including UFO sightings and scientific experiments. In 2021, more documents were released. Despite this, many UFO sightings remain unclear, and people consider them an alien conspiracy. The new name for UFOs is now UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, so that there is no association with aliens. In April 2020, the Pentagon authenticated leaked videos of UAPs. Before this, a UAP task force was created to analyze these incidents. Many claims about UFOs are now clear, but some still remain mysterious. Even today, Area 51 remains a testing site where next-generation aircraft are built and tested. It has now become a global sensation and a tourist attraction in Nevada. Nevada has named this area the Extraterrestrial Highway. If you visit there, remember that trespassing is still illegal. Dutch YouTuber Thijs Grenzier learned this lesson the hard way when he tried to enter Area 51 and was sent to jail for 3 days. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, watch more mystery-related videos on our channel, Filebox, such as the Bermuda Triangle or the Titanic. See you in the next video. Thank you.